I've been working on what I've referred to as Project Upper Plenum, and that is where I've basically got a mirror finish on the revup lower plenum here, as well as the upper plenum. The upper plenum here, this is the stock DE upper plenum. It shares the same as the revup. I've just got the revup lower plenum because I can rev safely past 7,500 RPMs. What I've done here on the revup, I didn't touch the inside of the runners. I just did the top, as well as like this area, like the area to the sides there. I did the entire surface of the like inside of the upper, and I've also got a drill attachment for the upper to get that neck in there, or the elbow, whatever you want to call it. You can see like I enlarged it slightly. I didn't measure it because I don't have the tools to do so, but it definitely looks a lot smoother than it did before. To do this mod, you just need, well, if you do it like I did, I used a drill attachment with a little grinder on there, 100 grit sandpaper, 400, and then I wet sanded with 2000, rub it down with alcohol, and dry it off, and it's ready for the to be reinstalled on the car, as well as quite a load of patience. I don't have spare parts to make this any easier on myself, so the work was spread out over 3 days and probably took a combined 4 to 5 hours or so, but overall I'd say I'm really happy with the results here. Everything's back together again, and I've got a dyno retune scheduled at Z1 Motorsports next weekend. That would be March 3rd of 2018. This is the Sunday before. Here's my prior dyno from last February. I wasn't happy with how the power dropped off so bad at 6,200 RPMs or so. So I did a ton of research onto why that happens on the DE and found that the non-revup lower plenum was to blame. So I've swapped in the revup lower plenum, which has actually enabled me to remove the plenum spacer from the motor. I also added the velocity stack to the intake side, and I have videos on both those changes if you want to check those out. However, this video is more or less covering the plenum modification. I've ported that neck region up top there as best I could to the NWP throttle body, which is 75 millimeters. So I'm hoping to flow more air through there, make more power up top. So overall, the changes made to this car since that dyno include the velocity stack upgrade, ported upper plenum, revup lower plenum, Stillen grounding kit, though I'm not convinced that would show any gains on the dyno. I do have a video review of the Stillen grounding kit if you're interested in that. I've also got lightweight Enkei wheels, which are significantly lighter than the touring wheels that came with the Z. That affects the dyno numbers as well. So yeah, hoping to make 295 to 305, holding that power up high. I'll change the oil today, get the dyno tuned next Saturday, and report back. All right, later everyone.